Hello everyone, my name is Gerald, and today we're going to talk about a project that I've done recently about density. I hope you all enjoy. In the lab, we were supposed to put a small beaker full of hot red water into a big beaker full of room temperature water. Though the procedure is not what I'll talk about during this video, I'm going to talk about the science of the lab. So, when my lab group put the beaker that was full of water that was dyed red into the big beaker full of room temperature water, that red water in the small beaker incredibly rose up on the top part of the beaker. Why? Well, this is an example of density. See, hot stuff is usually less dense, making it float on the surface. Since we add hot water to the red dye, it changed it and made it less dense, which caused it to float on the surface. But if you may all know, hot water can't stay hot forever, so eventually the hot water will turn room temperature and sink to the bottom just like any other dense fluid. Just to clarify, here's some examples of the hot air balloon. Now before we go any further, you should probably know that hot air balloons are powered by hot air. Remember, hot water is less dense in room temperature and cold water. So that means if we put hot air into a giant balloon, then the hot air is sure to carry the balloon up into the air. Though, remember how hot air doesn't stay hot forever? That's why people have invented engines that blow fire into balloons. You guys should probably know that. Another example of density is a helium balloon. Now, you may all been wondering, why do helium balloons stand up? Well, judging from its name, a helium balloon stands up because it has helium. But what does helium have to do with density? Well, this may be surprising, but helium is less dense than room temperature cold and hot water. That's why we use it to keep our balloons stand up. I think that pretty much wraps it up for this movie. Thanks for watching.